It's WAN Show time, and I am very upset.
This is quite emotionally striking for him right now.
Yeah, I am really not sure how to process this right now.
Okay, legitimately, this is weird.
Yes.
Like, even just that part.
And the
That's
fact that
me off a
in
lot.
order to, like, administer the show,
You have to go that way.
I go over here, like, the number of years
Yeah.
that I have been sitting to your left.
Yep.
And this is what happens when we let A Prime work on the WAN Show set.
I was just sitting there.
You were sitting there, so you were party to it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so one of my questions is, why didn't they just put the little table over here?
I don't know.
Like, it
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
have
ask
been
them to
very
move
hard.
it because I can't take this.
Okay, one
Anyway,
thing too, is this the
yeah.
way that we sat on the couch?
No.
In the really
Wait.
hot room?
Oh, hold on. No.
Because-
I was on the left still.
Are you sure?
No.
I'm pretty sure I was on the left. But back then, you still had to administer to the left because the table was forward and to the left. You have to go really
I
far
have
back.
to look it up because I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay. Whoa. Yes. I used to be on this side.
Yeah, but you would
everything
administer
was in the
forward and to
middle.
the left. Yeah, it was in the middle to the left.
Oh, okay. Anyway, other than what is clearly wrong and terrible, we have a great show for you guys today. Intel launched Optane DIMMs.
Yeah,
So, like, memory modules, but, like, using Optane.
super cool.
So that's pretty cool. AMD is preparing new CPUs, which
Good.
are super uninteresting.
But it's still good that they're doing that.
But it's good that they're doing that because the more pressure we put on Intel, the more likely they are to release something other than Optane DIMMs.
Hey, those are still kind of cool.
ARM is introducing a new processor with insane performance.
Hooray.
It's going to be
The best.
the Razer processor.
Oh, wow.
Did you ever see his keynote on the Razer phone?
No.
It's insane. Insane performance. You know what? They put so much work into that phone that it was insane.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
I know
insane.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what's funny? The rest of the internet didn't seem to really pick up on that. Or they didn't think it was as funny. Maybe it's because I know him. Like maybe that's part of it. Where like I was watching like someone that I know in real life try to do like CEO keynote guy things, and I was like, oh man, you still have some work to do. What else we've got? Oh, we've got a couple of rumors that Apple is going to be launching one iPhone model next year with 3 rear cameras. Everyone is getting closer to that. What was that camera called with like all the?
Oh my, yeah. I don't know what it's
start
called.
with an L.
I don't know what it's called.
I don't remember what
But
it's
there's
called.
like a million lenses on the front.
Yep. We're getting closer to that becoming a reality. Oh, also, the Intel Core i7 8086K is confirmed. So we'll get to that after the intro that, I don't know, maybe it still works? I don't know. Everything.
Last time it broke, and then I fixed it live.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sure.
yeah.
Sure. Okay, so hold on a minute. Is that the side that I'm on now? I think it is. No.
Because that was made with the black couch.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is messing with my whole world right now.
I'm actually not even sure, so I'm on the right side in there.
Yeah. And if...
Oh! That's pretty weird.
We forgot.
Yeah. Despite it being shown to us twice every week.
That's 100 times a year. But for 3 years.
Jeez.
Oh, wow. All right.
Still didn't know.
All right. Okay. So you've had a pretty rough week.
Yeah.
I've had a pretty rough week.
Yeah.
And for some different reasons and some of the same reasons. So I'm going to go first. I'm leaving for Computex. I can't give you that mic pack because I have to shoot one more video after this. He's changing the mic. Oh, well, then I can give you this mic pack. So I am flying out for Computex very, very shortly. And I will be gone for like 10 days.
A while, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gone for a while. I'm going to Taiwan and then China, which is, of course, the same thing. Right, Dennis?
What?
I didn't say yes or no.
You said,
Yeah. Is that? Are you making that sound because you have like a gag order? So I'm going to Taiwan, then China.
We're going there. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
Oh, is he going with you?
Yeah, he's going with me.
Oh.
Yeah, is it going to be a problem like going to China with a Taiwanese like who lives in Canada and like works in Canada?
But he didn't sticker over his passport, so I think he's probably still okay. Did you hear about all that?
No.
There was a thing going around where I don't know if you could get them from the government or if people were making them themselves, but it was like semi-endorsed from the government at first, and then it wasn't later on. But there was stickers that got rid of the Republic of China thing, or whatever it's called.
Okay, like on your Taiwanese passport?
Yeah. And then people that traveled with that to China were like super denied entry.
Wow.
Yeah, but he has not done this.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
Please let him in, China.
Yeah, that would be good. So I'm going to Taiwan, then China. So I'm going to be gone for 10 days. But you're going to notice something really weird while I'm gone. There's going to be an LTT video every day.
Yeah.
So that's been this week and last week, and actually the one before. And then also, we shot another season of Tech Showdown. I was going to mess with them.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say Tech Showdown.
All right.
Because then they'd be like, oh.
Dang.
No one loves Tech Showdown. And you know what? I guess that's okay.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Because frankly, I don't really love it either.
Yeah.
It had potential.
It did.
It had potential.
I liked the first episodes more.
It's like the sixth child. You know, there was so much potential, but you just didn't really put the work into it, and it came out half-baked, and... So, yes.
Wow.
New season of Scrapyard Wars.
I apologize for all of the sixth childs out there.
And guys, the shtick this time is pretty insane. It's
actually
insane.
Though.
So, it's just a classic Linus versus Luke, which I don't think we've done since season 2 with the water cooling challenge.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, because after that it was the 3-way with Austin,
and
then there was BS Mods, and then there was 2v2 down in LA, and that's all 6 seasons.
And then 2v2 up here.
Yeah,
wow,
that's right, with Jay's 2 cents.
Yeah,
that's it.
Interesting.
So it's a classic Linus versus Luke.
Yeah.
But the challenge is...
Okay, so this is a multi-parter in terms of the challenge, and it just keeps getting worse. First of all, we can't use the internet. That's enough right there.
Which, it didn't even occur to me, means no email.
And no Google Maps. Both of those things didn't initially click for me. That was a pretty big deal.
I treat email like long text messages. Yeah. Like I don't think of them as anything other than straight utility, like just part of my life.
I think of Google Maps like GPS.
Yes.
I don't really think about, obviously it has traffic data and stuff included in it, but I never think like, I am going to use the internet to find my way to this thing. Like,
exactly. And like, to be clear, we're not stupid. We understand that these services function over the internet.
Yeah.
But it's just not something you think about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's become so routine.
So next...
Anyways, so yeah, no use of the internet, no use of Google Maps. Also, no use of GPS. So if your car had a built-in GPS, you can't do that because that would have been unfair because both cars didn't. And
not everybody has GPS in their car.
And it somewhat defeats the purpose, anyways, of not being able to use the internet.
Yeah.
So then there was... The next real challenge there was like, there's enough obscurity. There's enough difficulty already. And then Colton... on the day of, I didn't know this was coming, was like, by the way, it's a best bang for your buck competition. There's no fixed price.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
So I knew that the challenge was going to be no internet, but it hadn't really occurred to me what exactly that meant.
When I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, okay, so I can't Craigslist and I can't find people online.
Yes.
I didn't think about the email part. I didn't think about the maps part.
Yep.
Right, when we were standing there and I was thinking, like, how am I going to do this? I immediately thought of those things.
And best bang for the buck challenges are, in a lot of ways, much more difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Than having a fixed budget and trying to build the best machine for that budget. Because all of a sudden, any strategy from $50 all the way up to $5,000
Yep.
has the potential, depending on the workload, to be the best bang for the buck.
Yeah.
Like, you could show up with literally an old tower from 2012 that you found in a back alley for $0, and if it gets 1 FPS in the game, you have an infinity score.
You're guaranteed to win.
You win.
Yeah.
So,
It like the best bang for your buck challenge is enough in itself. That was season 3.
yeah.
That was the competition in season 3. Then there's the no internet. Then there's the no GPS. It was intense.
So we've got people, Joey Pomeroy asks, when does this all air? That is a tremendous question. So we've said we're going to do this before, but this time our sponsor is being super cool about it. And D-Brand has basically said, yeah, we understand you guys want to do it up right. And so what we're going to do is we are going to pre-edit the entire thing so that we can get all the pacing right. And
We've said this.
I know. We've said this multiple times.
Yeah.
But this time and you know what? Every time we've gotten closer, actually.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Like last time we storyboarded the whole thing and edited at least more than one, and then
I think
filled in
the
the
editing
gaps.
on season 4 was the best. I still maintain that. I don't know what happened that year, but yeah.
So we are going to have the whole thing pre-edited so we can make sure the pacing of the season is right. And it actually should be a little bit easier to get the pacing right, because one of the biggest criticisms that I have as a viewer of Scrapyard Wars is that the first episode is always just us typing on Craigslist and
Yeah, I agree.
just talking like mumbo jumbo model numbers.
Number, model, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
To combine this with that, price, whatever.
Yeah. Whereas when you don't have the internet, you basically have to go
We both immediately started driving, right?
hoof it. Yeah.
We spent like a couple minutes.
I sat with my head on my desk for a while.
Yeah.
And
I
like,
think I stood around for a sec and then was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go here. But like, there was no Googling, obviously, or Craiglisting or whatever else.
I don't want to spoil anything for you, but you guys need to watch this season. And I will tell you one thing that I did. I made a sign to go in the back window of my car with my phone number on it
Your actual phone number?
that basically said, want to buy gaming computer.
Did anyone call?
SMS this number. No.
Okay, so an idea I had that I didn't do, so it's not even a spoiler, I guess, was setting up one of those signs and like sitting at a bus loop. I didn't do it.
I mean, how did
This is the stuff we came down to, okay? This was hard.
How did people find each other before the internet? I don't even know.
Okay, well, I thought about this,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't do it anymore, but classifieds and stuff, right?
I get. Where would you find a newspaper?
That's and like no one's going to do that anymore,
Yeah,
so there's no point.
what kind of like technology savvy person would post something in a newspaper?
Exactly. So yeah, there's really no point. But like I think that's what they would have done
Oh man.
back in the day.
Yeah. So anyway, it's gonna be great.
Like swap meets?
I think it. Yeah, but who runs a swap meet from? Like,
No, I know.
on
I'm just
Tuesday.
No, I'm saying.
like
saying,
I thought of these things.
Yeah.
I even thought of like, what if there's like a LAN party or something, and I could
Yeah.
just go and like buy a ticket and ask people if they want to sell me their computer, like at a LAN.
I got an offer to borrow one. Like I could rent a computer from someone, which technically like isn't against the rules.
That violates the spirit of the competition.
Exactly,
for sure.
which is why I didn't do it. But like the guy was like, yeah, you could like rent my computer and like rent it for like a week and then just bring it back. I was like, there's technically no rule against that, but like, okay. One, he knew me, so it wouldn't have been fair either way.
Yeah.
So that it was pre-Ixnade, but like while I was standing there, I was thinking like, if he didn't, like maybe I could ask people I don't know. Probably no one would do it.
I would never even know that you rented it. If you were just like, I got this for $10, I'd have to be mad, but like...
you'd watch the episode and figure it out.
Yeah, I think I'd take back your trophy.
Yeah.
I think I would take back your trophy if you won like that. That's not cool.
Yeah. Because
I have been known to take back a trophy. You know, if I feel like...
How skeptical would you be, though?
I've been mistreated.
I feel like you would have been digging and figured it out on the spot.
You know, no, I probably would have believed you. Like, you've been honest with me over the years.
No, okay,
if
but
I was like
a full... It probably has LEDs in it.
Ooh.
Like, it probably has a window. If I'm renting a gaming tower from someone, right?
Yeah, no, okay.
Like, I doubt you
I would ask prying questions.
Yes,
I'd be like,
yes.
Who did you get it from? Did they know you? Where did you get it? Can I buy one of these now, today?
Yeah.
If I go there, can I get one?
How many can we buy and flip and make tons of money?
Exactly. So, I think people are really confused. So I said if you won with that strategy, I would take the trophy.
Yeah.
All right.
Because if you rent a computer for $10, you're probably going to win. That was like the...
We would never spoil Scrapyard Wars, you guys.
No.
Scrapyard Wars is like... It's like sacred around here.
It is.
You do not talk about Scrapyard Wars outside of the company to ensure, even a lot of people internally don't know who wins until the episodes come out. Yeah. So, all right. Did you want to do some like actual tech news or something at some point? What do you think?
We might as well.
I guess so. I mean, the people all came all the way here from, and you know, they clearly don't know where to get their tech news because they haven't already watched all of this on TechLinked.
Yeah.
So this was originally posted by I'm a Razor on the forum, and
I think it's just I'm Razor.
Oh, okay, well, whatever. And the original article is from, properties, deactivate, activate.
Was this not tested?
Duplicate, maybe not. Oh wait, hold on. New idea.
Is that even the right one?
Hey!
Oh! Yeah.
Block them notifications. All right. Intel launches Optane DIMMs. So these are sort of DDR4 sticks, except they're only DDR4 in the sense that they fit in a DDR4 slot. But they are not DDR4 because the actual chips on them are not DRAM. They are not DDR4. Right.
That's interesting.
So basically, they're announcing the availability, but it's not like you can actually buy one right now. It looks like they will be sampling these. They're sampling them now, and they will be shipping them for revenue later this year, but only to select customers. And then broad availability is planned for sometime in 2019. So in a nutshell, or actually, let's go through some more specs first. So they'll be using Optane DC, they'll be branded as Optane DC persistent memory. So that's data center, not direct current. Okay. And this is in contrast with Optane DC SSDs. So those would be like PCI Express or NVMe or whatever else. Just regular SSDs.
M2.
And they are not to be confused with the consumer-oriented Optane memory caching SSDs. That was such a terrible name for that product. Like, they should have just called it like the Optane Accelerator or something.
Yes.
Optane memory?
You on the spot, you just made a far better name for it.
And do you know what the stupidest part of that is? When I was at their launch event, when they were launching Optane memory, they briefed us on this. they knew this was coming. They knew actual Optane on a DIMM for servers was coming. And they still called the little M.2 thing that accelerates your hard drive Optane memory. Unbelievable.
Yikes.
Intel, I love you guys dearly, but holy crap.
You
sometimes.
can probably contact one of the business guys about having us help you with your naming schemes.
Yeah. You know, a new business.
We'd actually be really
for
good
Linus
at that.
Media Group.
Yeah.
You know, how many people have asked me when we're going to do the next ASUS ROG rig reboot? Do you know where that name came from?
I know this story, but I'm going to pretend that I don't because it will work better if you're telling me for the first time. So no.
Wow, you just completely ruined everything for me right now.
I'm so interested. Where did ROG rig reboot come from?
Okay, so they originally, when we were pitching this, they sent us. Oh, what were the names that they pitched us? Because we were it was really our bad. We were supposed to get back to them over a span of weeks.
They were
because they pitched us a name and we thought it was like really bad and or generic.
That's a great picture.
Yeah.
Twitch chat should probably see that picture.
Okay, so I have a really weird relationship with my ASUS rep. I'm just gonna see if there's.
Don't show your screen right now, though.
Is there anything?
There is right there.
There. Okay.
Is it off
Okay,
now?
I got it. Yeah.
Anything in here?
No, that should all be fine. Okay. Yeah. I can show my screen now. Okay. So this is an email that he sent to me. We're kind of rethinking the whole program at the moment. So this was when we weren't sure if we were going to be working together on it. Socks with sandals do not create the branding image that we are after here. The whole neo-chic, glam, southern surfer, rockabilly theme is great, but come on, even the socks are white. And so this is a tweet that we had sent out around that time. That is me, in case you guys are wondering. So if you're feeling a little aroused, it's totally fine.
Hot and heavy, yeah.
Anyway, so they pitched us this
understand.
idea, and I was super busy and had no time to think about it. So Colton walked into my office. He's like, "Look, I'm not leaving your office until you give me a name to give them because
good job, Colton.
That's the last thing holding up moving forward with this project." And so I'm like, I don't know, maybe like ROG rig reboot, and then if they hate that, like, come back to me. Literally on the spot. We should offer us naming things as a consulting fee based like service to companies because they're so bad at it. Like, did you know that Seagate's rebranding for their drives? You know, Iron Wolf and they still have Barracuda.
I like Iron Wolf.
Skyhawk, Iron Wolf, Iron Wolf
cool
Pro.
too.
Okay. I like it too.
I think they did a good job.
But get this. To come up with that scheme, they hired the person who did the color-based branding over at WD.
Yeah.
They couldn't just copy it. It's not like there was any kind of, secret like
they already had Barracuda.
I know.
Like, just keep going. Barracuda was cool. You kept it.
Swordfish drive.
Sure.
Shark.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like.
And like the like Barracuda has like two kind of steps to it, so Iron Wolf makes sense.
Why did you
Shark is maybe a little bit too short.
Why did you have to hire someone to come up with that? Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. Again, Seagate, my friends, everyone I've ever met from Seagate, love you dearly. But holy crap. What were we even talking about? I don't even know. Oh, right. Optane memory. Oh, right. Okay.
You never actually got... You said Colton came into your office.
Right. Oh, yeah. I just mean I came up with it on the spot because I had no time to think about it.
Like, within a minute or two. It's not like Colton stayed there for a few hours.
And now I get people like messaging me or like walking up to me at conventions being like, I loved ROG Rig Reboot. When are you going to do that again? Like it's a thing now. Oh.
So yeah, Intel, hit us up.
All right, so Optane
No problem.
DC persistent memory. Ugh. Initially available in 128 gigs.
I like how searchable that name is.
256.
The acronym.
And up to 512 gigs on a single module.
Yo, dude, you got
Pretty
that
crazy.
ODCPM in your computer?
Yeah, dog. So the modules are pin compatible with standard DDR4 DIMMs and will be supported by Intel's next generation Xeon server platforms. So whoever they are currently sampling these things to apparently also have Intel's next gen server stuff.
Yeah.
So that gives us some hints as to that gives us some hints as to when we might see those rolling out. And broad availability is planned for 2019. They're not officially disclosing whether it will be possible to mix and match DRAM and Optane persistent memory on the same memory controller channel. And the 192 gigs of RAM for the development preview systems indicate that they are equipped with a 16 gig DRAM DIMM on every memory channel. So maybe? Also not disclosed. Power consumption, clock speeds, specific endurance ratings, other than them saying that they should last for a similar lifetime to the server with the regular memory that's in it. So I actually have to tag out with James.
Which is going to be probably a double swap.
Yes. But first, I would really like to tell you guys about Savage Jerky so that I can eat the jerky. Is that okay? Can I do at least the Savage Jerky spot?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have my notes because normally I load them up on there.
You don't know the Savage Jerky notes?
Well, basically, a high-quality snack that's made with fresh ingredients without nitrates or preservatives that's not bad for you. They've got 13 different flavors of jerky.
Tastes good.
Do you guys want some jerky?
I'm down.
All right. 13 different flavors, including my favorite, the maple buffalo bacon. They also make barbecue sauce, hot sauce, and a spice rub. Their Carolina Reaper hot sauce uses one of the hottest peppers in the world, the Carolina Reaper. And I gotta say, you can use offer code LTT to save 10% at savagejerky.com, but you probably shouldn't, because the more of it you eat, the more you need to keep ordering it. I think I have a problem. Okay,
I can see that.
I'm going to let you do honey, and I'm going to go do one more video about something super cool. Yes, you may have some, Alex. You see what happens when that is two pieces?
They're stuck together.
Wow.
There's a lot of guys here right now.
There is.
See, this is really interesting because we're going to be able to open up the YouTube analytics and see the drop-off. We'll be able to quantify just like how much people hate James as a co-host.
No.
/ love Linus.
Or just gotta get that Laser James in their diet. Okay.
There's an uptick. Word spreads. He's on.
Oh my god. Honey is a free browser. Do I have a thing for this? Woo. There we go. Honey is a free browser extension that automatically finds the best coupons on the web, so you always get the best prices on everything you buy online. You know those like old coupon websites where you like Google, is there a coupon for this website, and you find a whole bunch on the list and most of them don't work and they're all really annoying and blah blah blah. It does it all for you instead of having all that annoying stuff. It works. You don't have to mess with any weird websites. It's all good. While you shop, Honey will instantly find every working coupon it can and will automatically apply the best discount to your cart at checkout. It's freaking awesome. So it already figures out which is the best coupon code anyways. So you don't also have to do that juggle, which is nice.
There's no reason not to use it.
It's pretty great.
That's dope.
Yeah. They've partnered with lots of online retailers like eBay and Newegg to find you the best deals. They don't sell your personal information. In some cases, when you use a coupon with Honey, they earn a small commission from the merchant because they partner up with different people. They do not sell your data or give your information to third parties either, which is cool. There's a statement in here that says there's no reason to add Honey. There is no reason to not add Honey to your browser today. It's free, just takes 2 clicks to install, and will save you money. Go join Honey at honey.com/Linus, or click the link below if you're on YouTube to add Honey to your browser today.
Honey, sweet.
Then we have Spektrum. Do you have yours here?
Oh, I had them sitting here for weeks.
Is this them?
Yes, those are the ones I normally wear, but I like this orange box.
Oh, boom.
Let me try it.
Done. I'm gonna wear these ones.
Oh, yeah, these aren't gonna be for me. These are kind of...
Those are a little bit...
They're feminine.
Yes. Wow. There we go.
Well, try 'em
Spektrum.
anyway.
Staring at your monitor all day can be hard on your eyes and also make it tougher to fall asleep. That's the latter note on that is my least favorite part. Spektrum is an affordable long-term solution to staring at your computer screen or phone, actually, as well. Using a software solution like F.Lux and Twilight will not give you the same type of filtering that these glasses do. Features include that they're stylish. You might not like these on me because I'm a very weird fit for glasses, but I think James looks better in those ones. And if I had different ones, they might look better. Or you do like these on me. Who knows? They're also nice quality and have a 1-year warranty, which is good.
We've had these for over a year now, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And they look brand new still.
Yeah.
I like how flexible and light these puppies are. Boom.
They have low color distortion. They block high energy blue light while keeping colors as similar as possible. So yeah, that is a thing. Any of these glasses will have a very minor amount of color change, and this is
pretty minor.
A little bit noticeable, but it is very minor. I've had other ones that are a lot worse, I will tell you that much. They're primarily focused around Canadian US markets, but they are working on expanding into Europe, and they do offer shipping internationally. They also now sell at Memory Express for Canadians. That's interesting. And
Whoa,
for the
I
month
didn't even know that.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Good for them.
And for the month of June, they'll be offering 20% off Spektrum glasses. Check them out at spektrumglasses.com/collections/pro-spec or prospec. I think it's prospec. Or on Memory Express, or through the link below if you're on YouTube today. I didn't have the right banner up.
I noticed you say coupon.
Coupon? Coupon?
I say I'm a coup person.
Coupon? Coupon?
I'm not saying you're wrong. It is a U, not a double O. So
coupon. Coupon. I don't know. I like that. Okay. I'm going to leave this banner up for a little bit because I forgot to put it up before then. So.
I have no idea what you guys have spoken about. So
topics in a line. Definitely not. What? Definitely not that one. Let's talk about that one.
Okay. There was. It's been removed.
How long was it up there? Okay. Let's explain.
School shooting game on Steam has been removed. Rightfully so, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Active shooter. And
wow.
Yeah, straight up. An unreleased Steam game in which you play as a school shooter, a SWAT team member trying to neutralize them, or a civilian has been removed from the platform. And both the developer and publisher, Revived Games and Acid, respectively, responsible for the game have been banned from the platform. The game's trailer depicts a player running down high school halls and through classrooms, indiscriminately murdering teachers until a SWAT team shows up.
Wow.
How could you possibly think? Apparently, when they first were making the game, it was you couldn't play as the school shooter. You could only play as the SWAT team person neutralizing them. It was just like a SWAT game with like veiled in that kind of scenario. And then some genius was like, you know how we can just...
You should be able to play on the other side. You can be a terrorist in Counter-Strike.
You got to be a psychopath. Like, there's no amount of slimy, greasy marketing. Like, whoa, we'll get a lot of attention or we'll make money. There's no amount of that can motivate you to be that insensitive.
What does chat think? What do you think, chat? Oh, everyone can see. Sorry.
Whoa.
Intro? Nope.
Whoa.
Main. It was scrolled. I couldn't click on main. Sociopath. How is this worse than GTA?
Very worse. I would say it's very worse. Very much worse, because in
my opinion, in this one, you are set up specifically to do that. In GTA, it's
a choice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you do have to rip people out of their cars. At least. You don't have to punch survival sex workers or randomly shoot people walking down the street. You have a choice. I guess arguably in this game, you don't have to play as a shooter. You could only neutralize them, I suppose. The other thing is this is just so much more topical.
In GTA, you can't shoot up schools.
I think in fairness, in this game, you cannot shoot children. I don't even know if there's children present. It might only be teachers. But still, this is just so much more topical. In GTA, it's open world and like anything can happen. It's supposed to just simulate the amount of variables that exist in the real world. Whereas this is just specifically like, hey, this tragedy that affects now hundreds of families in the US like every week, and it's like the greatest tragedy that could happen, really. No, let's just do that. Now, the other argument here is censorship. Some people think Steam should be completely open for whatever. And some people think this takes it too far.
I mean, it's a platform that they own. This isn't a government system. So they can kind of do whatever they want.
Sure they can, but what should their philosophy be?
Yeah. I mean, that's up to them. Like, at the end of the day, they're a business. If you don't like that they're removing this, go somewhere else.
Well, I think they removed it in response to outcry, because this is... I read about this topic. It was posted last Saturday, I believe, on the forum originally, and then it's been updated that they did respond.
I mean, the graphics look terrible. Was this even on their radar?
It would have been one of those brutal, like, no one knows about it games.
That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe that's why
they probably had no clue. It looks like junk. I don't know personally, but it looks like junk.
Some of the people, most of the people on the forums associated with the game. It was made
for outrage marketing by making a game with stolen assets as a cheap cash grab. The maker was banned because their record of making stolen asset games. Yeah, so it was just some like junk game thrown together in no time. It probably wasn't on Steam's
and the dude,
radar.
The publisher, developer dude, has a history of customer abuse and publishing copyrighted material, so and user review manipulation. So he's just like so banned. But in the forums related to the game, most of the people were saying, get this game off of here, off the platform, but some people were saying that they criticized Valve for the fact that it gives the boot to many games containing nudity while letting the likes of active shooters stay. This is prior to the ban. People were saying that. It's kind of like a free the nipple thing. Like you're on Instagram and you can be so scantily clad and covered in oil and putting your butt up against the camera, but you can't be like breastfeeding.
Yeah. I don't know. I maintain to a certain degree that like freedom of speech and whatnot is a government-based thing, and it doesn't apply to that platform. If that platform is like, I don't want you shooting teachers in a game, they have full right to take that off their platform. If it becomes discriminatory for some reason, then it's a different issue. But I don't think that's the case. Valve seems to have known who this person was, pre-existing troll, history of manipulation and other things. They probably would have banned it just because he's banned, regardless. I'm pretty sure he was already banned and just made a new thing to put this up.
Possible.
So, like, it might not even have to do with the game itself. It might just have to do with the fact that they don't want him releasing stuff on the platform.
Here's a question for you. You know how ever since the first mass school shooting, Columbine, people have been blaming video games, notably Grand Theft Auto, and music, like Marilyn Manson music. And most gamers, so many thousands of gamers have been like, look, like, games are not the reason that these things are happening.
Well, there's been studies that have proved that too.
Sure. What about a game like this? Do you think a game like this that's so... like, it's a simulation of the event. Do you think that could desensitize a person, make them more likely to carry out such a heinous crime?
I think we're getting down a little bit of a weird path here. I don't think playing a video game facilitates doing a crime, because I don't think playing Call of Duty inspires anyone to join the army, if that makes sense. I think there are some games that can do things like that, but like there's a video that I like that's online that takes like a pro Counter-Strike player, and they give him like the gun that he mains with, and he shoots one bullet, and he's like, I'm done. It's like, I didn't enjoy that, I don't want to do it anymore, and just leaves. Wow. So like it doesn't necessarily inspire that. I think if you are interested in cars, and then start, you can go. Are you waiting? Okay. All right. You can just, there's no other way. So like, way to block the camera. What are you thinking? Okay?
Give your head a shake, man.
If you are already into cars and you start playing like, I don't know, Forza
5.
Sure. Yeah. That will probably just drive that further.
Drive. It'll steer you in that direction?
Yeah. It'll like, it's already a passion of yours, so you're doing something within that range.
And it kind of just accelerates it?
Yeah. You're not putting on the brakes. You're trying to immerse yourself more in that.
Right.
And I don't think, like, maybe if you're, like, obsessed with this stuff and you're already watching, like, every new poorly done news article where they talk about the shooter a lot and they say his name and all this kind of stuff, and you're, like, really, really into that type of thing, and then you start playing this game Like it might be a component.
Sure, but it's not going to be like
it's not the source. I don't think anyone's going to play this and be like, I gotta go do it. Like I don't think that's going to happen. I think you are already,
since they banned it.
Yeah,
you can't now. Good.
Yeah, I think if you're already obsessed with the thing and already immersing yourself in it so much, it might be a component of your insanity. But like, it's not.
Do you think there's any way that a game like, if you're a person like that a game like this could offer you release and make you less likely?
I have no idea. I am not a psychologist.
Probably varies greatly between individuals.
Yes, it as a lot of things do.
Because people make arguments like that for prostitution. Like you. Facebook to remove the trending topics section.
I love it. Like you. Okay, all right. Sorry, Facebook doing something.
I don't even want to read that topic, and that's about all there is to it. They're removing the trending topic section. It's the side of your news feed. They've got a couple things there that are trending hashtags. Usually they're news articles that are a few days behind Twitter anyway, and for like 4 years it's been up there, and people have always been questioning how Facebook chooses. Now they're just getting rid of it altogether, and they are working on some other types or ways of delivering news to you, including breaking news labels and a section that collects local stories. Do you have an opinion on this thing with Star Citizen and how you can get, you can buy this pack of DLC that includes every item in the game, but that pack costs $27,000?
Yeah, no, I think spending $27,000 on a game that doesn't have a like full release date yet and might never fully release is probably a solid investment plan in the post Bitcoin boom.
I like it. So here's the thing.
Because this may be a limited time offer. So you could spend 27 grand and then sell those ships on the black market. Wow.
And if you call in the next 5 minutes, you can have a dancing French guy walk in front of your camera.
Yeah, shaking his butt in the screen.
Guess what? He's coming back again.
Wow.
Not one, but two!
Wow. Wow.
This is supposed to be the least used set.
Yeah, well.
So,
It's my set.
here's the thing though. I once ran I was in Latvia and I had lunch with this couple from California, and they both worked in the mobile gaming space in Silicon Valley, in the marketing end of it. And they were telling me they worked for games like Candy Crush, and they said that
the biggest percentage of your money comes from whales.
it's like 99.
Yeah.
Like it's so much of it comes from whales. There's people who spend over 100 grand a year.
The vast majority of your user base in the mobile gaming space doesn't matter at all.
So is this a way of
Taking money
just
from whales.
leveraging like the whales? Like, do you care about the
Some
whales?
dude who this $27,000 is equivalent worth to you and me,
Like 80
as
bucks.
like or less.
Or less. Like this guy's like a Saudi prince. He's like, oh, I can have all of them. Like, cool, boom, done. The thing is, though, this isn't even. They're not even getting like unique items. It's not like you're getting a one of a kind. No one else is getting this ship. Only you have this ship.
It's just all of them.
This is, you just get everything, and everything in this case is 117 ships and 163 extras. I'm not familiar with the game. What would those extras be? Weapons, vehicles, skins?
Different guns, different modifications to the ships. Literally a poster in your hangar. It can be a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff.
That's cool. That's worth it. I
like
guess...
a little model of one of the ships that goes digitally in your hangar in the game. Like that could be what it is.
That's awesome.
There's a lot of little extras.
This game's a Kickstarter still. It's not out, right? This seems like a really good way to fundraise from those whales. Get the game, get it out there for the rest of us.
But we were fundraising in like what, 2012? Like what year did this start? Can I find the original Star Citizen Kickstarter? Star Citizen, October 18th of 2012.
Holy cow!
Yeah, dude.
Whoa, this is like Duke Nukem Forever status.
Like, but they're still selling stuff, and they raised over $2 million originally.
Make the game. They burned through it, dude. It's over. We need an
estimated delivery November. Oh no, hold on. Let's see.
One more little detail here is that you don't even have access to buying this $27,000 pack of goodies unless you've already spent $1,000, which is so sweet.
You can't even view the page.
That's awesome because it adds this exclusivity layer, which I would imagine is oh so tantalizing to the whales who can afford this.
How much has Star Citizen raised in 2018?
We're Googling here.
Star Citizen raised more money than every other video game on Kickstarter combined.
Holy cow.
In 2017.
I think this DLC pack has got to be the most expensive game-related content ever.
Chris Roberts' collection of spacefaring games raised $34.91 million in 2017. Like, my God. It's so crazy. Stretch goals. Okay, does it show their total on here? Funding stats. All right. Look at that.
Whoa. 187 million dollar. Whoa. What is that other statistic? It says Star Citizens. Is
That's
that
how
users,
many people,
players?
yeah.
Probably all time. Probably doesn't include churn. It's not current.
Yeah.
What? There's 2 million people playing?
No, there's 2 million people that like have accounts.
Yeah,
I think it's 2 million people that have paid some amount of money.
Oh wow.
That's my assumption. So let me.
I just wanted to make sure they're not like procedurally generated citizens or something.
No. 187. That is so much money. How much? Okay, here, hold on.
Like the lottery's 30 million usually. Well, some are that big. What are you trying to find out? How much money would it take to?
So GTA 5 cost $265 million. So GTA 5 still cost a bunch more, but that's how much they've crowdfunded.
That's insane. I wonder if we could crowdfund a Falcon 9 rocket to like just like guys, you all get to
Oh
come.
my God. Okay, Cards Against Humanity. You know how they dug the hole?
No.
You didn't hear about that?
No. I know they mailed people poop and stuff.
Against Humanity hole. Cards Against Humanity raises $100,000 to dig tremendous hole.
Were they allowed heavy equipment? Yeah, I see some heavy equipment in the picture. It'd be better if it was just shovels. Just
There's a bunch of people
digging.
with shovels.
I heard of some dudes who went to a party. I don't know if it was a grad party or what, but they just decided to dig, and they just spent the whole party digging. And then in the morning, whoever the host is just has a giant hole in their backyard and has to like show their parents.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they weren't invited.
That's
back.
horrible. What dick? Okay, so yeah, Hole Got Dug is apparently, or Holiday Hole, sorry, holidayhole.com was a website dedicated to the hole set up by Cards Against Humanity. And as long as money kept coming in, they would keep digging. So people had to live donate money, and they would keep digging.
Well,
and it got more expensive over time.
Or something?
Well, like they could pre-purchase time.
Oh.
And it got more expensive over time, and apparently they got $100,000. So if we could get enough money for Falcon 9 to just send like something stupid, like this like is what they should do
like
next.
Like a car with a dummy in it or something. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like Cards Against Humanity should send like in a whole Falcon 9 rocket, like just Cards Against Humanity cards into space.
Wow.
That should be their next
a
like
stack
holiday
of them
hole.
Shaped like a tree. Like it looks like a tree. It's made of tree parts.
Holiday rocket. There you go, Cards Against Humanity.
There it is.
That's what you should do.
Well,
that'd be
is
great.
that it?
I think we should do one more.
Okay. All right. I'll allow it.
ASUS mining motherboard. This thing is actually pretty nuts, so we might as well talk about that. Our source is Field Gen EJ. Wow, that was a all right. It's very clearly a capital J.
I think I would have said the same thing though. It's just kind of like a
EG just kind of goes.
Happens.
Yeah.
Evil genius.
I mean, oh dang.
Right.
I'm gonna show you guys this. It looks insane.
So I actually didn't know. So Okay, the first thing I looked for is, well, where are you going to put all the 20 GPUs that it supports? There's obviously not slots for it, but there's a bunch of USB slots. And I didn't know that you could still have that going over PCIe like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So the mining stuff has a little tiny card that you plug in that converts to USB normally. So they're just skipping that step. So you don't have to have the whole lane blocked out. You just have all these USB plugs. You don't have to worry about that step. You still run a USB cable, then that terminates back into another thing, and you're good to go.
That's pretty cool. It's a sweet looking board.
Pretty nuts. Crazy.
When's it come out?
Mining Master. I don't know.
It says in the notes. I just don't. I'm lost here. Oh, scroll down. I think I put it on the bottom because I thought it was boring.
It's just interesting. It's one of the most interesting looking boards I've ever seen. That's why I wanted to talk about it.
Available in North America starting in Q3.
Like, even look at the power, dude. 24 pin, 24 pin, 24 pin, 8 pin.
Wow. But does it have onboard Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
Get out of here.
I did notice that they still had their, can you guys see my mouse? Oh, this one. They still have the, like, sound divider. Just in case you want to listen to some jam.
Hell of a sound card on this thing. Dolby Atmos.
Oh, man. On your 20 GPU mining rig, you just got to rock some AC/DC.
You're just listening to white noise.
Heck yeah. Okay, are we good? Does that conclude the WAN show?
Oh my god.
It feels weird because I feel like I had 2 WAN shows. Like, it feels like this WAN show is really short, so I'm like, no, I'm not done yet.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But like, I think it actually.
Yeah.
I think we're about good.
Thank
you for coming to the WAN show, the multi-part series. Oh, Linus has screwed up his D brand on this laptop. But anyways,
Is this your phone?
that is my phone.
Is that a crack on the screen?
That is.
Well, see ya.
Intro. I forgot that last time. There we go. I have a story.
You didn't do
for
the
this.
intro?
I'll tell you. Well, it's the intro and the outro.
Bad timing. Did you fart?
Nope. That's this chair.
No, I wasn't talking about the sound.
Oh. That sucks. Savage Jerky.
Savage.
Spektrum.
Spektrum.
Honey.
Honey.
Oh, it does kind of smell weird.
Hey, Prime.
I believe it.
Jin Yang.